Well, it's been a while since I've done this. It's another showcase army of mine, and it's in the Africa Corps of Bolt Action. Roll that intro, please. Here's an overview of my Bolt Action Army of North Africa Corps. This is my entire set, and I am planning a battle report against the 8th Army, and I will do a separate video about that, and I'm also doing a showcase army for the 8th Army, for the British 8th Army. So I'll be working on that one. But here's my Africa Corps, my Deutsch Africa Corps, and as you can see, this is my current collection. I added a Stuka there. I have like tanks, a Tiger 1, Panzer 3, another late Panzer 3, and a half track, and this Panzer 3. This is a Panzer 4, but it can be converted to a long barrel, and those armored skirts can be removed. And over 2 years ago, I decided to start a bolt action army. Started an American, and I was kind of picky which side should I pick, what theater, and I chose North Africa because it's kind of a good entryway for me. I do have a late war from the Band of Brothers set. I have that one. I also have a few set that I need to work on, like late war Tigers and Grenadiers. But that's probably from another time. I don't have a Soviet army yet. I do have a Japanese and a U.S. Marines. I haven't worked that starter set yet. And this is my. I recently just added more. I added an HQ choice in here because you're gonna need that like for your army. I'm still waiting for my 8th Army to show up for the British. I can always get the support pack, but since they came in with the mortar and the machine gun, I really didn't need any more of the machine guns at the moment. So, and the mortar. So, I got them separately. You can get them from eBay. Whoops, that one fell already. That's part of that thing. And this is the standard army. I don't know how many points they are, but as you can see, when I started this army, I bought the Africa Corps starter army, and work from there. That's when you get like this 88 and a Panzer 3, and I believe about a box of the equivalent to the box of the Africa Corps infantry. I am also working on my Italian army. I know they recently released a new box set for them, like plastic, but you can get other sources because it's historical. You can go like Perry Miniatures or I don't know or War Atlantic. That's what I got, the War Atlantic, but I will add them up with some. What do you got? Bolt action stuff like from Warlord. Yeah, historical games have been my favorite games in the miniatures from dating back from the Axis and Allies miniatures. And we tried this one last year. My opponent was kind of on the fence, but I'm still gonna see if we can try it because we were just doing that was just a starter set, and I decided to add a air support as well, like a Stuka, and work on that propeller. I always like that one. One thing about they don't have an official product line for like what plane they can use, but 172nd is the best bet because they're not. I know they're not into scale, but they can. That's saying it's in the sky, so that is magnetized there, so I can reuse that one. I do have a Hawker Hurricane for my 8th Army. I will show you that to you. But as you can see, this is my current Africa Corps army, and I do have a Martyr 3 that I needs to work on that one, but that kind of like in the later part of the campaign for North Africa, where the Tunisia front. Please correct me if I don't know if that was not there, but I know most of the heavy equipments were being sent to the Eastern Front, so Rommel wasn't getting that much, and painting these guys wasn't that hard. It was just like I followed the rule. Like I believe Sledgehammer was watch his videos on how to do it, and he does give like a historical references in them. As you can see here, they were like variety on their uniform. Like they had the green, the tropical green, and suddenly it got over the sun. It got the color didn't blend well. So, and some of the helmets, it's not like the Sturm helmets. That was the original. As you can see there, that was the original design for the tropical helmet. But so if you guys wondering, are they Italian armies? No, they're not. These are all Germans, and hopefully I can get a battle report for this one this weekend. I'm planning it, and it's probably I just needed to add an HQ for my AFRIKA Corps. For my 8th army, I have a lot that I need to add there too, like probably an HQ, since it's on its way, but it's still hasn't arrived from the mail yet. And as for painting this, turfing this is it took a while. It took me a project, but as you can see here, this 88 over here can traverse its gun, so it's pretty cool if you have it. The only thing that kind of annoyed me was this. I don't know why, but I think that when I put the putty in there, it probably shrinked it or something. I don't know. It's kind of an effect like that, but I can live with that. And here's the half track. I'm probably gonna add a Stug, or I don't know if there's a Stug wasn't available. I have to look at the book, and some Opal Blitz maybe, because this army can be used in Sicily theater, in the Sicilian front, so that's another plus side. So as you can, this is basically mid-war stuff, early to mid-war, like around that part. And by the time it was late war, there was already out of the North Africa. Unless you're talking conflict 45 or dust warfare, but those are different topics. And most of the tanks, they're not from Warlords, they're from Rubicon. There's another good thing. That Tiger one over there is from Rubicon. If you can see in here closely, that's the reason why I chose that Tiger, because that's the one they captured from the British. They captured that from Tunisia. So the 131, it's currently still in the museum, and it's still the only functioning Tiger one, I believe. And it's maybe one of these days I'll see it and see it work, or just go in that museum if I go to England or something. Never know. But the SDVK, the half tracks, gotta also have the half tracks, and some Opal Blitz. I might add like another 88, but this one with the trailer, we'll see. Rubicon is a good another good for vehicles. So, but I also had bolt action, so for the Warlord, so they're hand in hand. They're pretty much good. And with this Stuka, this is Academy, I believe. I always go after for I make sure my models have pilots in them, because I'm very irritated when 1/72 and they kind of just make everything nice and designed cool, but the pilots are not there. Well, and I modified like I said, the propeller. Yeah, I was playing I started this army when I was playing Battlefield 5, and I can hear like this like with this medic over here. It's like right here, and it's like sanitizer. Yeah, so this is my showcase army, and hopefully I will do the British 8th Army soon. doing something here. So enjoy some still shot because I can hopefully can give you some close up because the camera's not focusing. Later, folks. Happy wargaming, everybody.